Hey guys, it's your girl Leslie and welcome to my channel. So hey guys, obviously yes, I am dressed as Chucky because why the fuck not? Anyway, today, since it's a little bit of a lazy day for me, and there's literally no school for the entire week, yay! Also, it's Thursday for me. We're gonna read Yandere, Jane the Killer X Reader. Yay! Today! There's only one part to this, what I've double checked so far. I'm going to check again, but just in case. It's just only one part, okay, people? One part. That's what I've checked so far. Also, Miss Karen wanted to say hi. Let me speak to your manager, please! So, how has your guys' day been so far? And be truthful a little bit here, guys. Do you like my Chucky cosplay? I kind of worked really hard on this because this is the first time I actually hid my eyebrows for the first time. I feel pretty impressed. Like, from afar you can't even see my eyebrows. Up close you can see them as sub parts, but that's okay. You never really ever see that. But anyways, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. Oh hey guys, we're up in here. Now I just checked. There's only one part to this, so let's enjoy. And this time, let's try and at least keep it fun because we barely have any lesbian stories up in here. So might as well let's this be the one that is female. You can be whatever you want, just this will be interesting because a matter of fact, what I've heard that Jane the Killer is actually. She is in fact a lesbian, so it is quite truthful. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going too slow. Your point of view. Life was very hard being a lesbian / bisexual, whichever you guys want. I always believed I was straight, but that's when I met her, Georgia. Georgia was a very beautiful girl with black, short, curly hair, hypnotizing green eyes, and big, tasty pink lips. Purple was her favorite color. She usually liked to wear her favorite dark purple t-shirt that showed her shoulders and her belly, and she wore some light blue jeans with brown boots. She even wore more purple accessories such as earrings, bracelets, and necklaces. She was wonderful. But not only that, but her personality was wonderful as well. She was everything I was looking for. Kind, helpful, and full of confidence. She was strong, never gave up. She even had many talents. She liked volleyball, basketball, swimming, horse riding, cooking, and she knew the guitar and even sang a bit. She didn't like dancing. She thought she was awful at it, but I believe that she would be a great oh my god. She would be a great dancer. I don't know if she had more talent, but she was perfect. Her parents weren't rich, but they had a good job, good enough to have money. She was a friend of mine, not a close friend, but a very good friend. We usually like to talk and hang out sometimes, and that's how my feelings were built. Anyway, enough with the talking. It was the one day I decided to confess to her. It was just the two of us at school it was just the two of us at school in the after-school lessons, and I made sure no one was around. Listen, Georgia. There's something I need to tell you. Please don't be mad at me, but I know you don't feel the same. I sweated. She looked at me in curiosity and sat next to me on the bench. Alright? I won't get mad even if it's something bad. Is it something you did? I keep secrets, don't worry. She gave one of those angelic smiles that made my heart flatter. No, but I took deep breaths while she waited patiently. I know you don't feel the same, and it's alright. I like you. No, I love you. Not as a friend, but you get the point. It's alright if you don't feel the same. She just stared at me. Oh. Well? I asked, waiting for her to reject me. She wouldn't make fun of me. No. She never made fun of anyone. She looked at her feet nervously. You see, first of all, I'm not interested in girls. Or you. Not to be offensive. I just don't feel the same way, she said, trying to not sound awkward. I looked at the floor, my heart breaking. Why am I even feeling hurt? I expected that to happen. Of course she wouldn't like me. Plus, I already have a loving boyfriend. That made my heart break even more. She had a boyfriend? Since when? I looked at her in sadness and surprise, and she gave me a sad smile at me, which looked a bit awkward, and she put a hand on my shoulder. But I think you're a really good friend, and we can still be friends. I forced a fake smile on my face, not to seem rude or hurt. It was amazing how she could still smile and be my friend. But I didn't want to smile. She got up and looked at me before she left. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone. And with that, I was all alone at school. I swallowed my tears and ran home. I locked myself in the room, ignoring my parents' worried calls for me. Fuck, I forgot. Kaif. Okay, let me rebuild this whole sentence. Oh my god. Okay. My feathers fell on my pillow as I cried. My parents didn't even know about my crush. I never told them because I believed they were homophobic. I couldn't be with her. The world's most prettiest, gorgeous, and talented girl in the world. I loved her with all my soul. I wanted to be with her, but I guess life had other plans for me. That's what I thought before the night arrived. Thank you. I opened my tired eyes and looked around in my room. It was dark and quiet. I was alone. The clock said it was 2:02 a.m. I gave a sigh as I remembered my rejected confession to Georgia. I knew I had to forget about it and move on, but since we were still friends, it was so painful to know that I would never have a chance to be with the girl I loved. My eyes were a bit poofy and stained with dried tears, but I was too tired to wash it off. Plus, if I did, I couldn't get to sleep. I looked out my window and saw a movement. I got up from the bed and opened the window. The cool air hit my sweaty and hot skin while I tried to clear my eyes in the darkness, only to see nothing. I turned behind me and gasped. It was a girl with a black dress, black hair, and white, pale skin. Her eyes were pure black, and she had black-colored lips. She put a finger on my lips as she tried to keep me quiet. Don't be scared. I won't hurt you. I just wanted to know your name. YN. Nice to meet you, YN. I'm Jane. Oh, why are you in here, Jane? She kept quiet for some time before replying. Do you want to be friends? She quickly asked with a smile and offered me her hand. I slowly took it and felt my cheeks heat up. She was kind of hot actually, and the touch of her skin was amazing too. Sure. Jane and I sat for a long time and talked about each other. I learned a lot of things about her. She asked me if I was crying and why, but I lied, fearing that she would get angry and make fun of me that I got rejected by a girl that I loved. That's when she told me she was bisexual. I felt my face lighten up, and I told her everything about Georgia. She tried her best to comfort me by saying so many things, like that I'll find someone better one day, or that she was here for me. And it worked. A yawn escaped my lips. You're tired, Lyanne. Sorry for keeping you up. No, it's alright. Okay, I have to go. I'll see you tomorrow. She smiled as she was about to leave, but I grabbed her hand. Wait! She looked at me, shocked. I blushed. I didn't say anything. She smiled gently and took my cheeks and planted a kiss on my forehead before quickly leaving the room. I just stood there blankly staring at the window she escaped from. I started to have mixed emotions. I did fall. Damn it. I fell from her, didn't I? I placed my hand on my chest and sighed, with a silly smile on my face. Why do I fall in love so easily? Heh. Being lesbian is really I'm sorry. Being lesbian is sure complicated. Sadly, I can't relate at the moment, but I'm pretty sure my other friends can relate. The next day, I was feeling anxiety through me. I was afraid of spending another day with Georgia after that day. However, the police said that she was found dead in her room yesterday night, around 4 minutes after Jane left my house. Goddamn, she's speedy. I felt sadness, but at the same time shocked. I mean, who wouldn't be shocked after someone's death, especially your crushes? But something seemed off. I didn't feel heartbroken or depressed. I don't know why. I couldn't feel those. Yes, I was sad, but I should have been crying after my crush's death. But no. But me? Life is so strange. It is, boy, it is. The night I talked to Jane and asked her about Georgia, if she knew anything about her death. She said she didn't answer that. What? She didn't answer and said that maybe Jeff killed her in her sleep. But Jane, I don't understand. Why can't I feel depressed? My crush just died and I don't feel anything. I asked with confusion. Jane smiled. Why did you love her? Because she was so beautiful and pretty. Her clothes was amazing. Her smell. She was very talented and was smart. And she was smart. She could do anything. Who wouldn't want to be with her? I said. She just smiled warmly and placed her hand on my cheek. This isn't love. I froze. What do you mean? Sweetheart, this isn't called love. You don't love her truly. You are just amazed by her beauty and talents. But you are not in love. Being in love means with falling in love with someone's personality and for who they are. Not how beautiful they are or how they smell or their talents. That's why you don't feel depressed. I took a moment and repeated her words inside my head. All this time, I thought I was in love with her, but I was too blinded by her beauty to even try and recognize her personality. Okay, let's stop right here. This is the truth, and a lot of people don't really realize this when people should be realizing this, and this is very important whenever you get in a relationship or before you even think you are actually in love with someone. This just gives a straight point and just basically tells you what true love means, and I love it. And it is the truth, y'all. So please take those words and take them into big consideration. Okay? Because if you have a crush on someone and you think you're in love with them, make sure that you are actually in love with them. Because sometimes you might just have a crush on that person, but you don't actually love them. Not fully through and through. So please check your facts. Please do. And save this whole little mini paragraph into your hearts, please. Quote unquote by Jane the Killer. Point and period. Let's continue. Then I felt a hand slowly reach for my cheek. Jane looked at me and smiled. I'm the one you're looking for. Jane, what are you talking about? She moved closer to me. You don't have the smallest clue of how much I love you, YN. I backed up awkwardly. Jane, I don't feel the same, I blurted out of shock. She started chuckling and laughing, setting me off guard. I gasped in pain as I felt a knife in my stomach. Jane kissed my cheek and held me close to her chest as I slowly faded away. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll show you how love really feels like. Okay, I can't tell if we died or we got into we turned into burnt chicken nuggies. I don't even know. Oh, I don't even have no idea. But she's gonna have to repay all those damages and gotta pay me $50 an hour for making me go through all that. Oh my goodness. Anyways, back to me. Hey y'all, so y'all must be back from the other video. All I could say is I was in that, I was like, excuse me? If you really love me, why you gotta stab me down there? That's where I keep all my fluffiness. Excuse me? I can't get rid of this bitch. She's trying to get rid of my fluffiness. You can't get rid of me, bitch. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going no fucking where. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing videos, guys. I also hope you guys enjoyed the other video I recently posted about the whole Chucky compilation. It's right behind this video, so go watch it if you can. I promise some of the videos are really good. Some of them, meh. It's a meh for me, and then oh yeah, that's extreme for me. After this video, I'm gonna go hurry up and remove this makeup probably, or just edit this video and take out the makeup away later. I honestly, that's a whole mixed up situation. I don't know. I'll just pick randomly after this. But, I honestly like Jane the Killer. I really thought there was gonna be I don't know, maybe some, just more, I guess. I expected kind of more in at least the second part, because I was kind of confused, you're just gonna live, is she gonna kill me? Is she gonna, paralyze me? What's she gonna do? And I was so excited until I remembered that there's no more parts for the story. I'm like, but it's okay. Anyways, I gotta go for now, guys. Bye, and night for now. Don't worry, I wouldn't stab you guys.